And we are live. Holy shit.
Draco coming at you with all of the energy all at once.
Yeah, I just wasted all the podcast energy in that holy shit. But, damn it, Des ain't here, but, because I was going to make her intro this one, since it is her anime recommendation. But we are talking today about chilling in my 30s after being fired from the Demon Lord's army. Now, you're probably wondering, where the fuck is the Wolf Boy? Bring out the Wolf Boy as you point your plastic knives at us. He had a family thing, so your lad ain't here for the day. Or if he is gonna be here, it's gonna be late. But I'm just gonna assume he's gonna take this one off. Now, you're probably, if you are a fan of the Zelo out of this group, you're probably pointing more knives at me, especially, because we skipped out on Friday's stream, but both Zelo and I pretty much came to the agreement, damn man, we're exhausted, and ended up tapping out.
And you know what? Rest days are important, yo. Like, when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling really tired, it's important to rest.
Here's the thing, Nova. The weather has just uppercutted at me and then hit me with an overhand right, because it went from the last week of October. It went from low to mid 60s to then low 80s to mid 70s, and now back to low 50s to like low 60s.
Those numbers mean nothing to me.
Fuck.
You do Celsius, don't you?
Yeah.
She got this freedom unit.
So like 20 degrees Celsius to like 30 degrees Celsius, come back down.
So
okay.
yeah, so it was going from like it was pretty much going. It went from fall weather to summer, back to fall in less than a week. Like each day, it just kept shooting up and then dropping back down.
I see.
The body is not. The body does not like that.
No, I don't think it would.
Especially when your job keeps having you go outside to move cars. So you're going in and back and forth. So you go through cold, then hot, then cold. It's like I felt everything. Every bit of sore body part, I felt it.
Hello, Gunplush, stop. The rest days for the win, but yes, temp changes and fall allergies trying to low-key murder me. It's the change in sunlight for me, if I am to be completely honest. Like, as soon as the mornings start, as soon as I start waking up in darkness, I'm like, oh, fuck, here comes the seasonal depression.
Yeah.
On top of the normal depression. So let's go, double D's.
Oh my god.
Fair, that's why I started taking
No, my thing is, and then the sun's gone by 4, so there's that.
The seasonal depression meds have kicked in, so I'm like riding a high for the time being, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to not to have the winter sad hit.
I fixed the cord.
Your boy just tries to vibe out the sad vibes.
Listen, at this point, I think this is the first year I'm decorating low-key kind of early for Christmas.
Just to have all those colors.
Just to have a little bit of cheeriness in the house. My kitchen officially has my little gingerbread men all over the place. I have to buy a new Christmas tree. So right now it's just about like I can't wait till the Christmas lights go on, because once the Christmas lights go on, it's gonna feel all nice and warm and cozy.
One day you're just gonna tell us how you sat down and just looked at the tree for like 2 hours.
Dude, I have a couch now. Best believe I'm just gonna be sitting there on the couch just staring. I used to do it a lot as a teenager, just sit there and stare at a bright ass tree. And you know what? It makes so much sense now. Now that I know I have depression, it's like, oh, it brings joy.
It brings the dopamine and the serotonin.
Yeah, I mean, at least I managed to crack a joke, I think, yesterday, right? It was yesterday, Des? That beautiful 1-2
Okay.
of the discussion you and I were having.
Draco, you throw many shots of jokes. Which one?
The flatbread one.
The booty?
Yeah.
Listen, hear me out. I was just trying to motivate you. How I know men tend to motivate each other, and that's that football butt tap. It's like, get in there, go ahead, you got this.
Good game, baby.
No,
Look,
I didn't
together
mean to
we're
yet,
gonna
I
get
just woke
through
up.
it.
Bro, I was quiet.
Right, that's fine.
So, don't mute.
All right. So
yeah,
today,
my response was funny.
today we're talking about Dez's anime. Desi's anime. That chilling in my 30s after getting fired from the Demon Lord's army, aka chilling in my 30s. Des, why don't you start us off?
Oh boy, I don't have words.
Damn, don't tell me you didn't even watch it.
I did
That's
rewatch
not-
it. This was just like 2 weeks ago, but okay. So yes, it's chilling in my 30s until I got fired from the Demon King's army. Just the smallest
Pour
of
one out.
summary that I can give, and I'm a chatterbox, so bear with me. For anybody who didn't watch it, I'm sorry for any spoilers, but essentially it is this one man who he doesn't have any powers and doesn't realize that he's not a demon. In his mind, he in fact is very much a demon. But he gets kicked out because of just sheer jealousy by what's his name? Bashvaza. Boy is Bashvaza. I'm just going by the name. I took screenshot.
Bachibara?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. They yeah, I posted the pictures just in case for everybody for names specifically. But she what's it called? He was jealous because apparently his father had more love for our main character. His name is Daryl. And so Daryl is out in the woods, starving, doesn't really know what to do. Granted, he's lived with demons, so he has some expertise. And he was actually highly regarded in the army. So people are like kind of confused, why the hell are you gone, right? But then a creature is randomly in the woods and he meets the now love of his life, Marika. Girl is OP, she is the strong. And eventually they go, what's it called? She brings him back to town, feeds him, because he saves her life in that moment. Apparently they kill what is that? The woods? They killed some kind of bunny
Looked like a
creature.
Oh yeah, creature.
They kill the creature. She brings him back. She falls in love with him, and at the end of the day, they end up having a kid together. It is mostly wholesome, but there are some moments in between that are not as wholesome. Bad summary, but like, I was gonna speedrun the whole anime for you.
yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, it's a story where, for once, our MC isn't a young lad,
No.
but a man in his 30s.
And
Very
I'm
rare in
proven
this
at that.
profession.
Very rare. But how did you guys feel about the anime overall?
I thought it was like a pretty cozy anime. I think it's like if I had to rate it on like a scale of 1 to 5, I'd say it's like a 3.7. You know, like it's up there, but it's not like perfect for me. I thought the plot was really interesting, but for me, I just think some of the pacing for me was got to me, and the baby, the pervert baby, that was a big.
It's the
That boy saw the calcium cannons and thought, "Fuck, I can get more milk over there."
Like I mean fan service whatever, but and like okay, the grown ass man is like, all right, titties, okay, I can follow.
Yeah, out of all
that.
the characters,
Yeah,
I
like
get what you're saying though. Out of all the characters, for it to be the baby, it's like, come on,
Yeah.
you couldn't pick someone else.
yeah, like I'm not a big fan of it even when adults do it in anime. But yeah, with it being a baby, I'm like ah.
See, I kid you not. When I first watched it, I didn't think of it as the more like, not so wholesome. I was just thinking, baby acknowledges booby equal milk. Very happy, booby equal milk. So watching
And
the
like
second time,
at
I'm just like,
first, sure, that's all that it is.
oh
But
no,
then the
no,
baby turns around and gives the grown ass man that look of like, I got the
Ha.
titties now, bitch.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah. That's why I was like, oh yeah, there it goes. I knew somewhere in this show it was gonna get a little crazy.
I won't lie. Watching this, it's one of those obvious, like just for this kind of format of podcast, where it's something that you'll throw out for a week, binge it maybe throughout a day, like a day or two. It's a good pastime of an anime. I give it what somewhat Nixie gives it of a 3.
Out of 5.
Not too crazy, yeah, nothing too crazy, but it's not like that last one that we tried where it only had like the first 2 episodes could hold you and then the rest. This one it actually managed to like entertain me to finish the whole thing.
Yeah, this was a very easy watch. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Very easy to get through.
I think I'm going to be the harshest critic of today's episode because, like, if we're rating this out of 5, I'm giving it a 2. Like, it was cute for what it was, but in my opinion, it was filled with tropes that it didn't do anything with. Like, it wasn't anything special. And it
Like
was
the
just,
bro?
what's that?
Like the bro, like the bro trope.
Yeah,
The guy that's like obsessed with Dario.
like the
yeah.
bro trope, like the baby, like the chick with the huge bazongas being like super strong, but also like super shy and demure. Like it throws in a lot of tropes, but it doesn't do anything with them. It didn't feel like it had a message. It just felt like this particular author wanted to create something, and they created this light novel on a Tuesday afternoon and decided to publish it.
Grabbed all the tropes, said, "Fuck it, this is your personality now."
Yeah.
Like the message at the end was actually like very kind of unclear. Like I get that it's supposed to be like uniting through differences or whatever, but also like I agree. It very much was like they grabbed just a fistful of tropes out of a hat and were like, all right, make it work.
To me, it just showed, hey, some common sense, and if you take a chill pill and talk it out, you might get more shit done than by just immediately throwing hands.
The answer is family therapy.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, why can't y'all just chill out for a minute?
Honestly.
I mean, I will say the whole show, the whole purpose, at least the goal for him mentally, is to cease the war. He's like, guys, why are we fighting? Because they started it. Is essentially the whole thing. It's like, yeah, the demons killed my wife, so like we've been tit for tat, you know, trying to get like who has more territory, this, that, and the third. You killed my wife, now it's war. And my baby. Come to find out he is the hero's son. Now now I'm not gonna lie. I kind of predicted this by episode 2 or 3, given his strength. When did you guys kind of catch on into that was his that he was probably a hero or the hero's son? Even when you figured out he was a human, before he figured out he was a human.
By like
much
the
when all of
first
his stats
episode.
pretty much when all of his stats were already, when they say, oh yeah, all your stats in Aura, it's completely maxed out, even though you've never touched Aura to begin with. It's like, oh.
I guess I'm the outlier here because I did not realize until they like started to spell it out, and then I was like, oh, like right before they actually said it, I didn't.
See,
I did
I
not
was
know.
no, hear me out, Nixon, because I almost hit that level at first because I was like, wait, are you like Asta, where you just have like negative magic? Is that what it is? But then when I had, what's it called? I had the epiphany when he was like, when they kicked him out, he was like, you don't even have magic, and I was like, huh. That was the first little thing that happened for me.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, like when they said he didn't have magic, I was like, oh. And then he comes across that girl, and I was like, oh, so he's probably human then.
Yeah.
But him being like the hero's son, that's what I meant. Is like I didn't understand.
Oh no, the hero son, it clicked for me when they showed that all of his strong stats. I was like, you're really strong for free. Well, granted, you live with demons. Got it. You had to train really hard to try to keep up. Okay. And then it was more when what's her name? The blonde chick.
I don't know. On the screenshots you
Hero in
gave, they don't
training.
show the rest of it.
Yeah, they don't show the actual pictures. I'm not sure if
Oh,
it's...
the blonde girl? Oh,
Yeah, the
what do they
blonde girl,
call
but she's
her?
the hero in training. So when she comes and she's like, huh, only one other person has ever used that move. And I was like, oh, confirmation confirmed. Okay, that's all I needed in my life. I was like, oh, that's the baby. But how did that happen? And then they finally give the backstory of, dude holds the baby captive.
Lady.
Is her name Lady?
Her name is Lady.
Okay.
Because I remembered it was a really weird English word.
Yeah, so what's it called? I'm just like, you held the baby captive, and what his name is Grandbaza was literally just like, no the fuck you will not, kills off the dude who killed the hero's wife, and then he's just like, okay, let me just I now have to father this child because god damn it.
I remember right, yeah, that dude took the kid, he hid the baby, but as he was dying in Grandba's arms, because they had just finished fighting the hero, he was like, I got the secret weapon, go right here, and he finds him.
He was gonna use him as like, I'm assuming just like cannon fodder. Yeah, just like, hey, sacrifice yourself or we're gonna kill your kid. I'm assuming what his mental plan was, and I'm just like, that's so bad. At least he had honor.
I won't lie. I don't know if I'm the only one that thought this. You know, like the one of the 4 generals, the only one that really understood how important Daryl was?
The angel-looking one?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about her?
I don't know why. I for some reason thought she was the farm chick, just hidden in the disguise, even though multiple times they were like, oh no, she's still looking for you.
See,
that for some reason popped up. That was like a theory that made it into my head, but then by the end of it, it's like, oh no, she's her own person. She's got a family and everything.
No, but she bothers me though, because you're gonna tell me you were there when he was kicked out, and you didn't really speak up for him in the moment. You just kind of sat back.
She did.
Like, she spoke up after. She didn't speak up in the moment.
She told him, hey, he's done all of this, and even if she said anything else, it was already 3-1.
Yeah, but that, I don't know. I feel like, personally, given how upset she was the whole time, she disappeared essentially as soon as he got fired. She was just like, yeah, I'm over this.
Yeah, that's why I thought she was hidden as the who became his wife for a moment. I was like, is this gonna be one of them twists? It feels like this would be a twist here. But then they never happened, so I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no. She's off doing her own business thing. She's like, I got more important things to tend to. If the ship's gonna go down, I'm gonna go enjoy my life right quick. But y'all,
I will say,
uh-huh.
my favorite thing about the anime were the little like
Miners?
Yeah, the little miners. They
Oh,
were
yeah.
so fucking cute. I need a plushie of those little guys.
See, I was just like, I need
The knockers? I think
Yeah,
that's what they called them.
Knockers.
I need it. I need one so bad. And I mean, please tell me you guys laughed when he was wearing the panties.
Yes.
Yeah, it got a chuckle out of me.
And the
I
fact
saw that. I was like, ha.
oh my god, no! I was just like, wait, how? I was like, and you sniffed it because he even acknowledged. He's like, why
And
does it
he
smell?
sniffed it.
He was like, why, it has a familiar smell. What is? And I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no, no, you didn't. Oh my god. And I felt bad for his demon friend, though, with the glasses. I think it's Cervantes. Because at the end of the day, you could tell that Dariel had more props in the army than his friend. So his friend had to essentially step up into his position and do extra things and be the middle person. I'm like, to an annoying little red toddler.
That was the thing. Every time they cut back, they're like, "Damn, that guy really did do everything and made this process so easy."
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That guy may
the
not
point
have
where
had
he was a
any
demon
magic, but he was damn good as a desk jockey.
Straight up, even the demon lord was just like, "Man, where is he? His ass did all the work properly. He knew the ins and outs of everything.
He knew.
That's why your dad made him his right hand man. He knew how to take care of everything."
He's like, you're failing at your job, and you've been on that seat for like what, a month? But no, I just love the shade. He's just like, hey, where's Dario?
It was so hilarious when the dad finally confronts him, and he even tells him to his face. He's like, Dario's the one that, even though I was retiring and the others were going out, that he was the only one that really stood up for you guys because you're also young and inexperienced.
Yeah, he's like, Daddy, but to be fair, I'm a little mad at the dad for that because, yes, I understand he had to raise Daryl incognito in his own little cabin for like the first 4 or 5 years of his life. Because why are you bringing this random infant into this household? I don't know about how what's it called? His wife would have felt him coming home with a random baby. So maybe for that, in that instance, just for the protection. But at the same time, I'm like, you gonna tell me that you couldn't have just like had him snuck with like the maids or something? You know what I mean? Just like somebody to take care of him incognito. So because he essentially, I understand why Bashvasa was upset. He was neglected as a kid because of another kid, and it's like, oh, the fuck. So like I get it, but at the same time, like I said, that's what I'm just like. You stayed in your childish jealousy the rest of your life. No matter how many times
instead of proving your dad right, you did everything wrong. Everybody else was so right. They should not have trusted you kids.
Listen, it was so sad. But I will say another cute moment for me was both of the granddads meeting the grandkid, like in mid-fight sequence, giving everything up. Like, you had a son? I have a grandchild? Wait, excuse me, you've been gone all of 1 year. What do you mean you already have a kid? So listen,
he got married fast and got busy in the bedroom.
That honeymoon week was amazing, apparently.
No, you know his ass, he had a broken fucking hip at one point because she was thirsty after he saved her on the first meeting.
Listen, from every corner was stalking. Breaking bones and limbs every time man was walking back into town. He has to yeet her into the sky just to land like a meteor on the ground, and just to not be as damaged. What I don't know how she got built the way she got built. I know that she was training to be a what are they called?
Adventurer.
An adventurer, but she never left. But I'm just like, your adventure.
Yeah, she never left, and then it made even less sense because it's like it's like, oh, okay, it makes sense he's broken because he's the son of a hero, but your dad, like even after your dad, who's been an adventurer for decades, tried to hit him with his best shot, and it pretty much bounced off like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
what is that's why I kept saying that's why I thought she had to either be that demon general or something else disguised as these people's kids, because it just made no sense. It didn't help my thoughts. It was like, huh.
So this anime did technically throw you through a small enough loop to keep you intrigued and keep you questioning the little things.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of small things. That was it.
But like the problem is that it doesn't give you any answers for those. It doesn't really say anything about the questions you're asking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never expected those answers. Sadly.
Like
The
I
only-
really wish that the anime had focused so much more on that relationship between the two brothers. Like we basically saw fuck all of fucking what's his name, Balthazar or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
We saw fuck all from him until the absolute very end, where he gets an undeserved redemption arc. And it's like, can we see the lead up to all of that? Like I get the anime is called Chilling in My 30s, but like
Mhm.
can I get the flashbacks? Can I get the context? Can I get anything
I mean-
about this?
That was all it was near the end, just quick flashbacks.
Of why do you hate this person? It was like that's the reason why I was just like, okay, I get why you're upset now, but like at the same time, it's not enough. It's not enough to make me fully be like, yeah, fuck that idiot. Like
Where
I
was
get
my
it.
mid-season villain monologue about how undeserving it all was? Like where
They
like
gave you-
I
they gave you
honest
5 minutes of it when he was like, I'm sick and tired of hearing that name, and if I hear that name one more goddamn time, that's why when he goes to approach his father, he was just like, I'm sick of it, and now I'm gonna go downstairs into the basement and unlock this goddamn dragon, or was it a dragon?
it was like a salamander or something.
yeah. And I'm gonna fuse with it, the forbidden spells, all of it, because how dare you? I'm sick of it. And that's his fake monologue section. Like that's his little bit of piece that he gets.
Like I almost wish that there was this plot point where this I'm just gonna call him Balthazar.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
I almost wish that there was this plot point where Balthazar knew that Dariel was a human. And that's why he has all of this pent up anger and resentment. Because then it almost turns into like this journey of like accepting others and accepting oneself. Because he's like, why is this human being so much more revered in the Demon Lord's army than I am? What the fuck is happening? And
He
like
probably did figure it out fairly early on that he was actually human, while everybody else was pretty ignorant to it, because Dariel did make up for his lack of magic. Like he was very responsible. He didn't know he could wield a sword. That one didn't make sense, because if you trained with Grand Baza, then I feel like some sword trading would have came into play.
right.
I mean, considering they're all about magic.
True, but he knew he was human, or yeah, he knew he was human, because when he found him in the tree, and noticed by the time he was the age of 5, he had 0 magic. I'm
He
feeling
probably
like
still didn't train him in
No,
any of that.
he didn't. He Dariel even said it himself. He was like, I've never wielded a sword. I'm not really sure how it's supposed to work, but I've seen humans use one, so I'm just gonna copy what they did. Which is how he was able to copy his own father's fighting style. Because he's like, I remember seeing the hero do this one time, and just perfects it. The ultimate move perfects it in one try. Oh, okay.
Amazing.
How did you guys feel when you saw the Demon Lord, the Demon King himself? Because he doesn't have just one shape. He changes per your perspective. I'm not sure if it's of yourself or life, but he
I'm
changes.
pretty
I was
sure
like,
he
power
said it was
level.
based on, yeah, how strong you are. The stronger you are, the more you actually understand his form.
Okay.
I thought
Um.
that was a pretty cool motif. I wish we
Mhm.
got to see more interactions between people and the Demon Lord. Like, I would have loved to see, like, a scene where Dariel himself was talking to Demon Lord and see, like, what does the Demon Lord appear to him compared to,
Mhm.
the dad that raised him,
Everybody
and then,
does.
Yeah.
the twink form of the Demon Lord for, Balthazar.
Honestly, the Demon Lord himself is what made me want to have a season 2, just to see if you'd be willing into having a truce and balance in, the world, because the hero no longer has, cold blood against demons anymore. He's like, oh, my son's alive, and the person who killed my wife was murdered. So like I don't really have a reason to fight anymore. I have a grandkid to live for. So there's no
Yeah,
reason
especially because the
for
Demon Lord
fight.
just seems so damn chill.
He is.
Right?
He's chilling. He's just like, he's like, you guys are
I hate.
annoying.
Told the son, I hate your stupid ass because now we lost the mine and we can't do all this shit. Where is Daryl? Where is the man that knew how to organize it?
And I appreciate the miners for being so loyal too.
Mhm.
Like they were just like, no. We wanted to listen to the demon army. We did. But then they started abusing us, and
They were
Daryl
asking for
saved
too
me.
much.
Right.
I honest to God thought that the Demon Lord was going to have a lot more to do with the series than he did. Considering he's in the fucking title.
Well,
Right?
it's the Demon Lord's
Army.
army.
Well,
We
I
do see a lot of army.
suppose.
He does exist, but technically speaking, he wasn't fired by the Demon Lord. He was fired from said Demon Lord's army. So, but no, I agree. I would have loved to see more of the Demon Lord. I don't know. I think that this anime, like many other light novel based animes, all have the same problem. It's like really great concepts. Execution of said concepts eventually falls a little flat.
Yeah.
It could be also the issue where it's a light novel that probably only has a few volumes, and while the volumes have way more detail, with these animes you almost always just assume there's only gonna be one season. So God knows how many books they try to squeeze into 13 episodes.
This is true. I just wish
That's
I wish
that's
we
been an
had
issue
more.
for Overlord. They always try to shove like 3 to 5 of these novels into 13 episodes, and there's just so much that gets cut out. It's a shame.
Ow, stomach. Yeah.
But then they. Oh, you go, Nixie.
Oh, I wasn't talking. Sorry, you might have heard me typing.
But like then they cut out. Like, I feel like the shit that they decided to keep in for this anime, like it was just all of the wrong choices. Like I wish that they hadn't focused so much on like his life in the village. They honestly could have banged all of that shit out in like the first couple of episodes and then focused on the relationship between the two brothers for the rest of the series instead of having fucking Balthazar fuck off to some place for Lord knows how long. And like I don't know, they tried to do too much in a sense, and they cut out all of the important shit.
Now,
Yeah, I feel like if this was a 24 episode season instead of just 13, they could have worked. They could have properly worked more in, but for a lot of these are just the ones where like, yeah, 13 episodes so it can fill in some space during the season.
yes, I just googled the manga version, and there's technically 62 chapters. So
Bruh.
when you bring it
There's
into,
way.
there's way more, and I can even see the Demon Lord. It says the Demon King's army versus Abus. Don't even know who the hell that is. Um, and so
Oh yeah,
like
so
there's they could there was the potential for a season two. I could just do further research on that, but just looking at the fact that they had extra characters available, either they weren't given enough time, or they just didn't have enough of funding to have the episodes, the 24 episodes. Because I feel like yes, the 24 episodes would have at least gave them a season 1 and 2, given that there's 62 chapters with part A and B, because it says like chapter 62 1 and then chapter 62 2. I'm not really a big manga reader, so I don't understand how that really functions. But that like it's per episode that they have a 1 and 2 after a certain point.
It's for most, I think they say it's like between 3 to 5 chapters make one episode.
So you said wait, you said 3 to 5 chapters make one episode.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So no, so but there's characters here I don't recognize. Like I'm scrolling down, I'm not going to click on any of them because I have to pay to read this manga on this website. But it says like there's characters that I see in the screenshots that are not in the show.
And see,
So I
like,
will say
that's
that.
what I'm talking about. They're cutting out all of the wrong shit.
Like
I
there
will
was
also say
a
it's possible
Kensha.
they limited their cast of characters because I feel like this is a pretty big cast already as far as like the main characters who interact with Dariel, and so just coming from like a production side of things, I could see them including some of or deciding to cut some of the lesser characters, because audience
How many
members
chapters
can
you said
only
again, Des?
Huh?
only keep so many people.
62.
Yeah.
There's 119 chapters, but it's including the chapters 1 and 2 included. Like I mean, like chapter 62
Volumes.
is divided into six. Okay.
So are you talking about volumes, or are you talking about because there's volumes that
Good sir, I don't.
a volume
know.
will take a bunch of chapters into it, and then
I'm
there's
going to screen share because I don't speak book like this.
because they were just doing chapters. 13, if they were converting 5 chapters per
Cause see, this is
per
what I mean.
freaking
It says-
episode, 13 by 5, it'd be 65 chapters right there, or 65 chapters into 13.
Yeah, no, it literally says chapter 62, chapter 61, 60, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say like volume something. What's it called? And it does it starting from roughly. Let me see. From the
I mean,
30s?
I could see
29?
maybe if it's originally a light novel and then they made it into a manga, if like it refers to the chapter in
Really fucking
the
really good.
light novel, and then those chapters are a little bit longer, so they split the chapters in half for release of the manga.
That makes
So,
sense.
like
See,
part
1, 2,
one of
1, 2.
specific chapter, part 2 of specific chapter, but that is bizarre. I don't know why they would have done that for the manga when they just could have relabeled it.
Probably, and it also depends on how many like pages, I suppose, that they could fit
Oh,
into
yeah,
the manga before it gets too thick.
Because some if depending on the release schedule, some monthly ones can get up to 40 or 50 pages per chapter.
Okay. I'm just trying to read the names of
That's
it.
how
too.
Akame ga Kill was. It was like it came out every it was either monthly or every 3 months, but it came out with 40 pages, 40 to 50 per chapter.
So I'm seeing that the show probably had because this is chapter 16 showdown with Bashpersa, and you can see the little mark on his face. So given that you see this fight happen, which happens at the end of towards the end of the actual like episode 11, maybe 12.
Yeah.
What's it called? You can see that he still has the marking on his face and some realization there. So the fight doesn't last long behind that, and it's only in chapter 27 in the manga style. So all of this Could have been done as a chapter 2. I mean, season 2, season
Mhm.
3, or maybe extend the first season. You know, the damn baby. There's the baby.
There's the baby.
And then they show
Ugh.
extra characters. There's a Grecian one, and the oh, that's another thing. We don't get much of the actual capital scenes.
No, we get like no world building for this place.
Like,
So,
yeah,
only
we
the
from
map-
what I'm
stay in that
seeing-
one town
Uh-huh.
and that one town alone, except when he goes
Each
to
chapter
visit
is
the mines.
roughly 35 pages. First one's 46. So, like, it seems this one gets, like, about 40 to 30-ish pages per chapter. So they probably cover more. If most mangas are about 20, 25. So
there's
they
a
get
lot more
a bit
detail.
more.
that we were robbed of.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do it a lot for these. That they only assume they're gonna give it one season anyways.
And it hurts because you could see there was potential. Matter of fact, I would have been so happy if it was uploaded like a webtoon. Because webtoons, I know I've seen where, you know, what's it called? You can pay per, what's that called?
episode?
Per episode, using their coin or watching ads now. So I'm like, I'd be so happy just to see it more extended, and properly done, because I want to see the king. I want to see them trying to talk to the king to stop this war, and you know, have the same thing with the demon lord. Try to see if he's willing to stop this war and come to peace. Go to different towns that have been ravaged by the demon lord's army, and go to the demon king side and see what damages the human have done, possibly have done on their side, and just see unity, because I know that that's like the underlying thing of this show. It's like he wants to relax because he's in his 30s. He's in his mind he's retiring, but at the same time he can't retire, not fully. Especially since he became the head of the village. That was a thing that I get it, but like I didn't appreciate it, because I'm like, well, you forced him to be an adventurer, C rank, and just it just stops there. And I'm like, you forced this man into adventuring, and then told him you should definitely stay in this town, to help me, because I can't do it no more. You're a better governor than I am.
Well, it's more that he felt indebted to them for saving him that he stayed.
But he didn't
Because if
want
he
to
did
become
want a
an
higher
adventurer to
rank,
begin with.
yeah. Well, if that's true, that he wanted to help out to at least earn his keep.
See, he was willing to do what he needed to do, but he didn't want to do that. Not just because he was afraid it was gonna expose him. He's just like, I just really want to live low key, guys.
Yeah.
Do I have to? I don't want to.
Or more out of being exposed.
That is a huge percent. I would say that this like 60% of I don't want to be exposed. And then once he's exposed, he's like, I don't really want to, but obviously I'm not gonna let this town get attacked if, you know, danger comes. Not to mention, he had to figure out what weapon he was good with, and look at that, he got them all.
Found out he was good with all of them.
No training.
I do think, like, the pacing could have been better. Like, him getting married to his wife felt very fast. It literally felt like he went from, I don't really want to stay, but if you insist, I'll stay for a night and take a meal, to, oh, I'm now this specific town's hero, but not just that. I am going to marry the wife of this town's chief, and now I am the chief. And, like, that I think was a little jarring when it initially watching it and just being like, that was fast. Like, he changed his tune quite fast.
Yeah, and another thing about it is just like, oh, never mind. Somebody else say something. The train of thought disappeared. It train came and left.
It fell
I
off the rails.
I honestly wish that they, like, if they were going to choose things to to cut out and not focus on. I wish they would have not focused on their relationship. It did not feel organic. It did not feel
No, it felt very
justified. It felt rushed. It felt forced. It felt tropey. It didn't feel good. So just put that to the wayside and focus on something else.
It felt so one-sided for the longest time.
Oh, it did. Because for the most part, you could tell I don't really want this. She's fairly young.
Aggressive.
No, he didn't marry the wife of the chief. He married the daughter of the chief. He wifed her. Is the wording?
Did I might have said wife of the chief instead of daughter of the chief, but you get the gist.
Yeah.
No, it was Desi. It was Desi.
Was that? Did I? See?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Even Nunes is saying, what did she say? Marry the wife of the chief?
Yeah, that's not what I meant.
But,
we're trying.
Yeah, you could tell it's one of those, we're only giving it a season anyways. It's one of the, I forgot which other series this happened to, though it only made it to, like, being a manga, where they give it pretty much a set number of episodes or chapters to work with to promote the light novel. That's probably what happened here.
And, like, I get that. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not presenting it very well. And that's the part that bothers me a little bit. Because it's like, these animes, their main purpose is to advertise for the main source material. You're not advertising it or presenting it well at all.
I don't have any hydration.
Oh.
We have to hydrate.
We all have to do a sippy sip of Wawa.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm stepping away to grab
I
one.
wish I bought beer for this.
Right? I wish I had one of my Caesars.
The phone's safe. It didn't break.
I know the Jewel Oscar near me is still selling summer shandies that they couldn't sell out of. I wish I could buy some. Actually, I probably could. Damn! Nah, I gotta stay focused. Stay focused!
Oh my god, it's dark out already. I know.
I was gonna say something about Mother Nature, but anytime I do that, there's always something. The weather always kicks up back at me, so I'll probably just leave that alone.
Yeah, leave Mother Nature alone. She's doing her best, okay?
She's doing her best smoking some type of white powder, I don't know.
Bruh, she ain't smoking no white powder. We're fucking polluting her lungs. She's doing her best, okay?
Oh, dear God.
Excuse you.
Take note. Nunez, fuck you, because yes, I did think about it. That's why I'm saying I gotta stay focused. I could legitimately take my phone with me and chat while I buy beer, but no, I have to be here.
Don't do that.
Road trip.
Yeah.
Tag along, guys.
Oh, my brain immediately went to Dora when you said that.
IRL VTuber streamers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where
Also,
all
see?
you get is the audio experience.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, since he's still PNG, you would still see it. I mean, you would still hear it. I mean, see him.
Much.
Jesus.
Oh, like jumping in the corner.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Thank you for the hydration, because my lip was feeling a little shriveled up, I'll be honest. This weather's gonna be the death of me. I already got one cold sore, guys. It's been rough. It healed now, but it's been rough. Much better in the water. I'm not sure if I heard a rapper. What you eating?
You hear me tapping on my keyboard?
Oh, you got popcorny keyboards.
Yeah, I can't do like the short keys. I have to have taller keys just for my own comfort, and that means they all do the clicky clacks.
It's okay. I do the same. I do this. I need it too. Don't worry. It's not fun if I have to type. I want it to be fun. I need some enjoyment.
You need to hear the clickety clack.
There's some keyboards though, I will admit, do not tickle my fancy and hurts my ears instead. I do not know what they're called. I've watched a video of different kinds of keyboards, but I just don't remember what it was called. And I was just like, oh, that one's nice. That one sounds good. And then
My buddy is legitimately trying to make a custom keyboard company.
I saw the why are you calling him? Why?
Just cause I get asked to help from time to time. Des, thanks for the subscribe with Prime.
Yeah. Let's go, Desi.
Dude, we gotta
Let's
do
go.
out here.
We were on some type of tangent before we had to get water, and I've lost it.
I've also lost it.
We can
Talking
blame.
shit about how rushed a bunch of this was. That's pretty
Oh,
bad.
right, the relationship. We were talking about how rushed the relationship felt and how icky it
I
felt.
feel like if I read it, it's gonna make way more sense now. But
If
yeah, anime wise, it just felt everything. Like Nova said, I brought up the fact that it's probably just made to try and get more eyes onto the manga / light novel, but Nova pretty much pointed out they did a shit job at that. So who knows?
Now I will say that in the manga it probably does describe, like, because you get really briefly descriptions of how much time passes while he's there until he has his, gets married and has his kid. Like, I'm assuming he's there, like a week advances, 2 weeks advance, but we don't get to see that little bit of love being built or his attraction back to her. She's swooned because her life gets saved. Got it. Cool. Strong muscle man, femme fatale kind of situation. Got it. I'm probably using femme fatale in the wrong term here, but just like help me senpai kind of situation.
Yeah, that's not a femme fatale at all.
No, not at
feels like
all.
it would
I'm
fit
using
more-
it incorrectly.
I feel like the thing that doesn't help either is the fact that she shows multiple times to be just as strong as him, if not seemingly stronger.
It's because she doesn't have bloodlust. She's like, I don't think I could kill
But
it.
Des, the next thing, I think like 2 episodes later, they go to get those plants,
Oh, she'll kill for
and
him.
they see
No, you
they
never-
see something fighting, and she's the first one to be like, let's fucking jump them. Third party, let's roll.
Right, but as you
She
see,
was first. She
that-
sprinted in.
yes, but it's for
That's
him.
why she's on some bullshit. She's lying.
No, okay.
She built it on lies right there.
I mean, you're not
You
wrong.
know she could scrap. She was ready to scrap with the demon chick
Every
when
time.
she found him.
Not just
She was ready to
the
scrap with
demon
everybody.
The hero
I-
too.
I do think like there is a difference though, because when we first introduced to her, she is running away, and I do think there is a difference
Even
in
though she's got a pocket shank.
in like what she's willing to fight, and like also like if somebody, you're walking down the street and somebody pops out and it's like, let's fucking fight, I'm fucking gonna kill you, you're probably gonna try to get away first and not square up, versus like you see a fight happening and it's somebody that you also want to beat up, you're like, all right, I'm gonna get in on this while I have the opportunity, right? Like those are two different things. I don't know, I also just think like when we first got introduced to her, I thought she was a teenager. So I'm like looking
too.
back now and I'm like, oh wait, like I think also another reason like I had an issue initially when they got together was like her initial design was very
Youthful?
teenage-esque. Yeah,
Yeah.
very youthful. And I was like, oh, and like we know for a fact he's in his 30s. So I was like, oh, yikes. Like
It
I did not
does
like
give
that.
ick at first. but you know, they do briefly go just like, no. I'm like past the quote unquote prime age for marrying, so I'm helping my dad in the village. You know, I'm
but the
helping where I
prime age
can.
for marrying could be 16 for all we know in this fantasy world. So,
Yeah, that's how most fantasies do it.
Mm-hmm. So
So,
That's
like-
the issue.
like,
but she didn't say past it. So usually when people say past it, wait, I'm doing what the
Her ass
people
was
was
definitely 18.
18. I'm
They
hoping
think-
20. I'm
They
hoping
think a
20.
2-year difference. They think a 2-year difference is the end of the world.
I know. I'm like just now thinking back in that, and then like when they showed the design for after she's had the baby and stuff, I'm like, oh, now she looks like, you know, she could be closer to him.
That motherhood hit. That motherhood hit her.
Which, like, if I ever have a baby with my future husband, I definitely would want to do a cosplay of this because I do like their little family unit. It's very wholesome.
Huh, funny enough, she does not have a number. I just googled the age. It just says age dash. Relationship, married to Dariel, mother of Gran.
Oh no.
Well, lads.
He is a PDF
Red flag.
file.
Red flag.
Probably not, but like, yeah, that is concerning that
She hunted him down though. Like
She did. She did. She shut
Okay.
that man down. This is mine.
She was hawking him.
So are
Okay,
you saying if a
but-
16-year-old hunts you down,
I mean,
Jacob,
it
you're
makes
gonna
more
smash?
sense why he had the ick at first.
No.
He was just like,
No, but if she is to the point where I like, even if I have broken stats and she still beats my ass, at that point, what do I do? If I can't escape, like if I can't physically escape at that
And to be
point,
fair, she was willing
I've
to
lost.
let him go. She was willing to let him go when he became an adventurer, and his dad was her dad was just like, yeah, you're way too strong for this village. I understand if you want to leave. And he's like, why would I want to leave? It's pretty chill here. I don't.
he thought about it.
He did. He thought about leaving, but then he saw her and he felt guilty. He was just like, damn.
I owed you guys.
And then she sneaks into his bedroom.
And then she sneaks into his fucking bedroom.
It's either was it the sauna scene or the
No,
bedroom?
it was the
One of them.
sauna, wasn't it?
Oh, it was
Yeah,
the
she
sauna
snuck into
scene.
the sauna. So like at that point, what's the man supposed to do? He got a towel around his waist.
No, yeah,
That's
it was
all
the
he's
sauna.
got.
She snuck into the sauna, and then they slept together in her bed that night.
Yes.
And
Okay.
their like helper, I think, or her mom maybe, like
It was the mom that
his
already knew
mom
the
went-
dad was clueless.
yeah,
that
went
was
to wake him
hilarious
up.
for me. I think she went to go
That
get
was-
like laundry or something. Just let me go
No,
grab some
they were
stuff.
like,
Sees
oh.
them in the bed together. Like, oh. Back
No,
out.
she
Yeah.
went to purposely to go wake up her daughter because she's like, oh, she didn't help with breakfast. That's bizarre. And then she went to go wake
Oh.
up her.
You
daughter,
did
and
say
then-
that they were in her room. So yeah, that
Mhm.
makes more sense. Like,
And then
yeah,
she's
she
like,
did
oh
walk
my.
in. She even walks down the stairs. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I slipped in.
Yeah, and then
He's
he's
like, I
right
bet
behind
you
her.
did. And man's fighting his demons. He's like, God damn it, God damn it, God damn it. How do I confront? And they know. Everyone knows.
And it was only really the mom that knew.
My mom was. Dad was so oblivious. And to be fair, I feel like the dad, low key, did want him for her. He just, wasn't as pushy as the daughter, I would say.
Not as aggressive.
Yeah, because he was just like, he would just smile at him and be like, whatever she would do, like some cute flirty thing, he didn't object. He was just like, I'm over here. I'm minding my business. And then whenever the poor daddy was just like, help somebody, and then that's when he would just like step in and be like, all right, you're not into it. So when that whole scene of them coming downstairs guilty as fuck, and daddy is just like, he knows. Dude's just like, I just want to give you the village. And that's why daddy took the chance. He was like, hey, so like, can I get a 2-for-1 deal and marry your daughter? I've kind of disgraced her. Can I take your daughter's hand in marriage?
Oh my god. It
It?
it really was just the whole. It was just so awkward for so much of it.
Mm-hmm. Another awkward kind of like relationship that I wish that they would kind of show off more, because nobody did bring this up briefly towards the beginning, was the relationship trope between the green hair dude, the archer who was like really
Yeah.
mad at Dadiad
Mm.
for even existing and taking his jobs, even though he really is not that great. Like he's the strongest in the village, that came from the village.
He
Um,
thought he was the shit, and Daryl just showed him, you ain't nothing,
no,
without
truly,
without
especially
even
that snake.
attending to do it.
It, every time. He's like, "Ooh, you're picking herbs." And it's like that herb just saved your life when that snake's grazed you. The venom.
The fact that they
Poison.
unintentionally hunted the monster he was looking for too.
Well, the monster ended up hunting him because the actual hunting party from the other village, where they messed
for
up.
the first thing they killed, the things they killed before the plants.
Oh, you're
They
talking
got
about
to the plant.
the bunny bear thing?
Yeah, that was that was the thing the archer went to.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he got in the start of the episode.
Mm-hmm. But it's like, my life was in danger. I don't know what you want from me, my guy. Like, you should probably let that first one slide. Because it's like, he saved a female in the woods. Where were you? What were you doing? Where the hell were you looking? Right? So the fact that he went after a snake because he's, kind of upsetty spaghetti about it, and still doesn't find it. It finds him after, like I said, the other town's group of adventurers fail epically to capture it, and I just find it so dumb that the fact that they failed and it was on track to attack Dadia's village right now, and had Dadia not been there, that village would have been totally destroyed, and it wouldn't have mattered to nobody because it was such a small town, and they would have suffered no consequences. So the fact that they didn't get any consequences after upsets me just a little bit. Hello?
Hello?
It got real quiet real quick. I thought I disconnected.
No,
No,
we
you
was
did.
listening to you.
I'm sorry. I was like, wait, it's too quiet. It's too quiet in here. But yeah, I'm just like that other party. I feel like they should have showed the consequences of that other party aside from them just being like, yeah, we'll work over here. It's totally fine. And I'm like, no, it's not fine. And the little green hair dude, the fact that he flips up a whole 180 because Daddy saves his life. I'm like, no, there should have been. I feel like there as well should have been a better bond building kind of situation. Like, yes, you appreciate him, but give me that same energy of, I don't really mess with you, but like, thank you, and then slowly progress towards, nah, I'm gonna defend you because you're my bro, whatever the case may be. Later towards the season, a slow progression if all they had were the 12 episodes, even though he's a side character. I'm trying to watch the stream, but I'm lagging so late.
What else?
What was everybody's favorite part? Because like we've been ragging on this series here, but I want to know what's one thing you guys did appreciate about this series.
I pretty much just liked, I guess, how quick and like straightforward the series was in just general. I don't know. Mostly, I think the show, the freaking
But I can't see.
fuck, I said their names and now I completely forgot it.
There's a lever right here that I just can't see them.
Those little mining buddies.
Oh yeah.
Them and
Yeah.
The knockers.
And them and the swordsmith dude, they were just, I like their personalities. Everyone actually, even though they were based off of tropes, they at least did it well enough to keep me focused.
Did they jingle just enough for you?
Yeah, they jingled the keys in front of me just well enough for me to stay focused.
Jingle. Now when the monsters.
What about you, Nixie? What did you like?
Um, I think I liked, honestly, I think my favorite part was the fight between Dariel and his like brother, and kind of just how it was choreographed, because I thought that was a really interesting fight. And I also, as a dragon myself, I personally like seeing other humanoid dragon people.
Mm.
Nice. I really appreciated the magic system. Just overall, the magic system in this world, like where the demons seem to get like a very traditional sense of magic, where versus the humans, where it's like aura based, almost gives you a small recall to Naruto with the whole chakra and all of that kind of stuff. But like where you have like these 5 different categories, like the piercing, the shield, I've forgotten the others.
It was slash, smash, pierce, shoot, defend, and something else.
Yeah. Like I found that to be interesting. I found that to be nice. I also really liked the how the weaponry can get involved in the magic system, where they had like the special like ore, the special kind of metal, where if it's like
Mithril.
yeah,
Yep.
the mithril, if it's like blacksmithed correctly,
It's OP.
then that
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I really fucking liked that. I wish we would have seen more of that.
The
Like,
mountain, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Go for it. Go.
it's cool. It's cool. Like, imagine if the wife would have gotten a weapon like that.
She don't
'Cause,
need
like,
nothing like that in
clearly,
her hands. She don't need anything like that. You know why she don't need nothing like that.
but like if she had gotten like a hammer or something like that, because she's very
Oh my
clearly,
god, yes.
very clearly a smashing type, like her father.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it,
That
that
poor
would have
man
been
was
so
humbled.
fucking cool. That would have been so fucking cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, you
I was
imagine
just
her in
gonna
armor?
jokingly say,
Mm.
imagine if you know how for a lot of like the joke ones is they give them a frying pan or something like a regular household item,
Mm-hmm.
and they still as like the gag they beat the shit out of someone when they're annoying.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if it was just it started off as a hammer, then it looked like a frying pan.
And you know what's crazy is that that's exactly Marika, Marika?
Marika, I don't know.
Marika, scripted. A frying pan does suit her. Like, so does a sledgehammer, don't get me wrong. But the way that she just be choosing violence with them cups, that food tray, that is violence.
And it's like, it's
Go-
these little things that could have made the series really special
Yes.
that they didn't focus on. Like, the magic system in this series could have made it really special. The weaponry in this series could have made it really special.
Mhm.
But that shit was just fucking cast to the side like yesterday's fucking casserole. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Like, all we get of the mithril is the fact that our little red hair brother was genuinely just like, I want it all so I can use it for this magic spell. Like, yeah, we use it for our army and stuff, but for the most part, I want it for me, for my magic, because I'm building it up, right? That's all the background of it that we do get, that it does possess magic carrying capabilities. And I feel like if they would have
He
brought
wanted
in
it for
our
a bomb.
mount, huh?
He wanted it for a bomb, didn't he?
Well, he also needed it so he can merge his soul with the salamander. Like, that was also part of it.
Mhm.
I guess I missed that because I remember the whole bomb. The bomb one I remember. I would have laughed even though this would not fit, and it sounds dumb as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine if he took that metal and made a gun. It's like I found the ultimate weapon, a gun.
Well, he's not an isekai. He didn't come from Earth, all right? He didn't come from a world of pew-pews. He came from a world of
I mean,
slash and poke.
They treat most crossbows like guns and these types of things.
True. Did they have a crossbow option?
Could have sworn I at least saw
I've
one
seen a
of them with
bow and arrow,
crossbow.
but I don't remember seeing. But I mean, if anything, it was going to briefly become an invention soon enough. I will say our actual mountain spirit, the one that was upset that this salamander, his friend was being used, and they were blaming Dadiel for it. The mountain, I feel like that he should have been involved a little more after.
Yeah, where the
everything
fuck did
settled.
that guy come from?
He scared the
He-
shit out of me.
He just came out of fucking nowhere.
He's just like, oh yeah, the Mithril comes. Either the Mithril is connected to him, like
Hit.
those are his, like it's his kids, or it's like a part of him, and they spawn off their own. Like they make it seem like the Mithril is like somewhat sentient. Even like these small pieces that they craft into the weapons, because remember he touched Dariel's weapon. He's like, oh shit, someone really did turn this one into a really cool weapon, and it seems to vibe with you.
Yeah.
So
which
here,
is
I'm
why
gonna
he
let
could
you be able
shapeshift
to
it.
use its.
Full
I'm
potential.
gonna let you get its full potential.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Yeah.
the fuck?
I'm wondering if the knockers knew about and it's just like maybe he like the mountain produces all of the it could be kind of like his kiddos because a mountain produces rocks and they're mining inside of this mountain and he's just like yeah, so like I heard you've been hurting my friend and it's your fault that the miners are mining extra. I'm just hearing things from the vine and it's your fault, so like square like I just can I kill you right quick? Let me just kill you right quick. It'll be all right. Everybody else will live, just not you.
Yeah, I
Okay, next.
I don't know. It had it like Nova says, it has so much potential, but they cut out God only knows how much of it.
Again, this all does circle back to we deserved more context, more little details. Because I think he's not what he speaks to that mountain for all of what, like maybe 5 minutes in the episode, if that.
Not
Barely.
even. It's like fucking
Like-
a minute and a half.
You know, who it reminds me of the when the mountain poked his face out.
Who?
It was this kids TV show kind of thing, kind of just like ninja, like the Ninja Warrior kind of nonsense, but it was meant for kids. This was probably a good 2 decades ago. But essentially,
As I was 5 back then, I wouldn't know.
I was watching it around then. Anyways, what's it called? I was roughly about 10, so that kind of tracks. Anyways, it's essentially it's a rock wall that speaks to you and gives you the clues about what you're supposed to be doing, and you swing from vines and you do all these different obstacles, but it's just a face of a rock talking, and I'm like, that's
Was it a cartoon show?
No,
Was it
no, no,
some
no. It's an
weird
IRL
live
action. It's a like I said, it's like Ninja Warrior, but they just managed to make a rock a
You sure it
wall.
wasn't just Power Rangers?
No, no. I'm gonna do my research, and you're gonna see it, and you'll be like, "What the hell?" Hold on.
I got
Rock
it. It's the
face.
Teletubbies. Face on
Hit.
something.
Kid, that's the sun. That's not how that works.
So I heard ninjas. I thought of
No, okay. You know what Ninja Warrior is, right?
yeah.
It's the obstacle course. Well, there was one that was mostly like, I'm not sure if it's like Aztec-y or I don't know. It's like ancient themed, I would say. And these are just different obstacle courses that kids have to face.
Damn,
What
man.
did
You
I
forgot
come
about
back
us?
to? The
We're
mountain.
talking about that mountain that mountain fuck that spawned in to tell Daryl, hey, I was hearing all this
Right.
commotion.
I
Oh wait,
left.
let me see that knife.
I
Oh shit, that's
left
cool.
during that, and then I come back, and you're talking about American
found
Ninja
it!
Warrior.
Hidden
I'm-
Temple. The
Yo!
Rock.
Yeah.
Yo, wait. I think I know what you're talking about.
Are you talking about the Nickelodeon thing?
Yes! I was like, you
Fucking
remind me of
core memory unlocked.
Hold
Could
on.
you drop like a screenshot or something? Your
I'm
boy
sharing the
is
video.
unfortunately the
sharing.
youngest here. I have no clue what's
No,
going on.
Draco, it's before both of our times.
Is it? I was like, it's a good 20 years
Yes.
ago. It's
Yep.
this whole top row where children were doing obstacle courses. Oh, it's in the 90s. 30 years ago.
And
Yeah,
they needed
Des,
to get
I
little
hate
monkey
to-
statues.
Yes.
D-
But you
I
see
hate-
the rock
Nixie,
face?
we are young.
I'm like, the rock face. This is what I saw when the
Yeah.
mountain came out. And I'm like, why is this triggering memories?
I
But
can see it.
The only thing I could compare it to was fucking the Power Rangers.
Not the
Oh,
Power
see,
Rangers.
it made me think of like, one of those creepy animatronic tree faces that you see at like amusement parks. But Des, unfortunately, the Secret Temple show.
Happening right now?
I was born in '99, so that is very much before my
Hey.
time.
I remember watching it when I was 10. That's why I was just like, I remember watching you on Nickelodeon still when I was a kid. Wait, Draco should have some memory of it. But, I mean,
Des, I wasn't born yet at that rate.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about
Or
Wallace
if I
still aired.
was, I was but a wee lad.
Hold on, Hidden
What was the
Temple aired.
90s things? It's a TV show from Nickelodeon called The Secret Temple. I'll send you a screenshot of it, Van.
Crazy.
Legends of the Hidden Temple, and it had 3 seasons, and it started in 1993 to 1995. So
So
No,
we
no, no,
weren't
no, no.
even a thing.
No. Well, I was a thing. I existed.
Damn, Des.
But it did run on Nick Gas until its demise. I kid you
What
not,
is
Google
Nick
used the word
Gas?
demise. I don't know, it says GAS. I read gas. But it says until the network's demise in 2007.
Probably
then
just
Team
a
Nick
spin-off
showed
network
it
of
again.
Nickelodeon.
In 2011. So like there was brief periods that Draco had an opportunity to see it.
I stopped watching Nickelodeon by that time.
Oh,
And
Nick
so-
Gas is Nick Games and Sports for Kids.
Ah, okay.
That was
I was
a
like, I
part
don't know
of
what
the
that is.
MTV network. So I guess at some point during the day,
I had
MTV
that.
would switch
Remember
to
that?
Nick Gas. No, I do not.
I had that. Well, I remember my parents owning Dish, so at that point you get all those extra 1,000+ channels.
Yeah, like we
You just
had
start scrolling.
MTV and Nickelodeon and Teen Nick, but not Nick Gas. But I never watched it when it aired on TV. I'm just familiar with it for memes.
For memes is crazy. Oh god. I'm just gonna put my hoodie up and then scrunch it,
there's-
right? And then I'm just gonna sit in a corner over here with my old age and listen to my knees squeak a little bit.
Sorry. I mean, it was because of memes, because there's been several conventions where I've gone to where people are like, hey, we're putting together a hidden temple group, and you just got to get a shirt that's this color, and then we'll all meet up and take silly pictures, and you got to bring a helmet, and that's all I know.
See, it was so good. It made me honestly be like, I could do that. You know, that was like the start of I watched one video on it. I could definitely do that. Yeah, that's easy. I could barely walk a straight line, let alone climb and not slip. Rope swinging, vining, climbing up and down, breaking walls. No. I don't know who I thought I was as a kid. Not it.
Anyways, back to anime.
Back to anime. That rock wall did distract me. But yeah, no,
Oh my fucking god. That
he deserves a
fucking
little bit
mountain
longer.
spirit that came out of fucking left field and was like, I'm a thing, by the way.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
nowhere had it ever been previously discussed and or mentioned that there was a mountain spirit just in the fucking 9th hour out of the left fucking field. Our protagonist is deep in the mines, and then all of a sudden, ooga booga, there's a face in the fucking wall. Excuse me?
And matter of fact, now that I think about it, even our little demons, the knockers, even they were kind of scared at first. They're like, "What is that? Why?" Because he wasn't by himself in there. I think we're about the same age. I'm a 95's baby. I am the last of the millennials. I will
Damn.
admit.
I am a 97 baby. But I still remember that show. I used to fucking watch that show all the time. It was so good.
Listen,
Hashtag Zillennial Gang.
that's what y'all are. Y'all the
Yeah,
nice
we're
Micro
I-
generations.
Yeah, we're
That
the
is one of the
cusper
clips I put up
generations.
on one of them clips that's going up on TikTok was when I was joking about being the youngest member.
You are the baby.
I never.
Wait, when
Zelo,
is
I'm not
what month were you born?
August.
Oh yeah, you are younger.
He's a
than me.
Leo. He's a little Leo.
God damn it.
Womp womp.
Wait, are you a Cancer?
Who?
You?
No, I'm an. I'm. I'm an Aries.
The uncertainty.
Well, because Seth was like, he's a Leo, and then you went, wait, what are you? Are you a Cancer? And then I thought like
Because-
you maybe were doubting yourself for a second. I was like,
No. Because it's the way that you have said, wait, what month were you born? And then you're a little younger than me, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm thinking only like a month or two in
Oh,
between.
no.
And so I'm like, so what are you? You know, that's why I said it the way.
Draco, if it makes you feel better, you are older than my boyfriend Eidolon, who was also born in '99. He's in September, so he's a Virgo.
Ooh, Virgo
Ooh.
Aries mix.
I know we're the opposite of Jenna Marbles and Julian.
Oh my god. I see. I'm a cusp child myself, so I'm a Gemini Cancer. I'm quite literally the day it's supposed to swap, and so I claim more of the Gemini side because I did all the dumb dating and stuff. You know how you look it up on the map charts and the moons and all that nice stuff. I was like, oh, I am strong with the Gemini side. That 10 a.m. hit hard apparently. um.
I don't know anything of these. I knew I was just Leo, but that's about it. I never looked into
Oh
anything
no,
else.
not my mom, my sister is heavy into it, and I didn't find out myself until I was like about 27. So I was like, I've had 2 years of baby knowledge of this nonsense. But I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp child, and so like I will say I do acknowledge I am emotional, but at the same time I am an angry individual. But I'm quiet till you make me angry. It's a weird combination. I'm crying because I'm pissed off and you don't even know you're in danger. You just think I'm weak.
Well, I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
you might be my first Sag. I think so.
Really?
That
I'm sorry if it sounded wrong. I'm sorry.
a little bit. It sounded like a new LGBTQ identity. Ooh.
Okay.
My first Sag.
Okay. Man.
God damn it.
I love how we've now come into our zodiac signs.
That seems like a little bit too much of a coincidence, man.
Both
Look,
exes
we-
are Leos. That means they're
With
Leos
the
that are
same
drawn to
day
you.
for a birthday. Damn.
Sounds toxic to me. I'm telling you. I mean, granted, that's why it's X. You're my first Sag. I was like, what did you do, Nova? She's a sweet little alien being. She does nothing wrong.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just some feral gremlin y'all found in the trash can.
Listen. We had to pick you up by your horns, okay? We refuse for you to just sit there like the trash monster in Elmo. Get out here.
Are you talking about Oscar the Grouch?
Yeah. You know the name just suits Draco now. Look at that.
What the fuck you mean?
Draco, your new name is now Oscar the Grouch. You have been ordained.
Honestly,
God damn it.
that is an honor, Draco, because Oscar the Grouch, fantastic.
I mean, that one movie really shows how good of a person he is.
For real, Elmo Lost in Grouchland? That movie slaps.
It is.
Alright, that's it.
You know-
We have to have a movie dedicated to the Sesame Street Cinematic Universe, the SSCU.
Oh my dear lord.
Grouch. Oscar the Grouch is apparently Van's spirit animal, and my spirit animal is for sure the Cookie Monster. Without a doubt, every time. No cookie is safe. Even the raisin cookies, though, it's fine. I'll eat it. I will question it first, though. Is it chocolate chip or raisin? I need to know. Is it oatmeal or is it chocolate chip? I will not be heartbroken in the first bite, but I will gladly eat it.
Oscar is just a dude chilling in a trash can that wants to be left alone. I mean, yeah. Based.
Mhm.
Based.
Mhm.
I guess that fits me well.
That's what I said. It's very Draco scripted. Mm.
Isn't this supposed to be an anime podcast?
Don't
Listen.
worry about it.
I mean, we ran out of what else we could talk about this show.
True. Chilling in my 30s
is-
after getting fired from the Demon Lord's army has run its course. I think we have said everything that there is to say about it.
This has been a lot of our podcasts. Now that we're focusing in on these 13 episode shows, we get about halfway through. And there's at least 30-ish minutes worth of content where none of it is connected to the anime.
I feel like the only way that we could extend it is if we go in depth, episode by episode, like as we're talking about it. It's like, okay, so episode 1, da 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 da, episode 2, da 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 da, kind of situation where we discuss episodes individually in the same podcast episode itself. But that's the only way I could figure extending it even further. But at that point, now we're taking notes. It's school.
Yeah. I ain't doing that. I'm not in school no more. I'm past my
I'm here
note-taking
to
days.
vibe. I'm here to watch and vibe.
Yeah, watch and vibe is the vibe. Why does nobody remember me in this world? It's a good anime from the last season.
Ooh.
Be one because we do have fuck Zillow ain't here, but we were gonna have to discuss another
Anime?
pretty much string of anime to pick.
Yeah.
Well, I think now that we've gone through Nixie's suggestion, Desi's and Zila's suggestions, now it goes back to you and me, Draco. Now we gotta recommend an anime. It's our turn to assign homework.
Yes. Short animes, if you please. Not 12, maybe not 12 episodes. Give us like think about a 24 episode one. Something thick in substance. It don't gotta be perfect. Just give us the episodes. That's all we need. I'll even take 16.
Let me see something.
I was gonna say, should we start doing like Christmassy themed stuff or Thanksgiving-y themed?
I mean, if
food
that's what
themed?
you want to do for when it gets to your swing of it, go for it.
See, but that's like a month from now.
Let
I
me
would
see.
say, because we're 5 people, so at least 5 weeks out.
Yeah.
Oh, I would be the start of Christmas if anything. Damn, that's crazy.
I've got an anime that I
Yeah.
would like for us to watch. It
Go for
is absolutely batshit insane.
Okay.
Is it Don to Don?
It's not Don to Don. I have seen Don. I have seen Don to Don. Don to Don is batshit insane. I will agree to that. However, this anime, and as soon as I say the name, Van knows exactly what it's gonna be because I made him watch it.
Ow.
Um,
Which one?
Record of Ragnarok.
The one that's on Netflix?
The one that's on Netflix. Record of Ragnarok.
No.
Nova, you don't know what you just unlocked. I'm fucking reading it as we speak.
Yeah.
No. You don't understand. Jinx keeps trying to get
I'm
into
caught
it.
up
I
to
can't
it.
get into it. I fall asleep.
More than just
No, I've watched some. I just know I'm gonna. It's not my cup of tea.
Not even.
I'm tripping for you,
I
know,
love
but
it.
I'm letting you know.
Like,
It's
when
gonna
you
be a
get
struggle.
literally the
5-page
whole
essay by next week is diabolical work.
That anime has no actual plot. It has no actual plot. It is just a giant ass fight anime. And it
Technically,
is
the plot.
beautiful.
Technically, it is the whole fight is the plot. It's the fact that
Hey, babe.
they want it's a 13 on 13, best of what is it 7 or right? It's best of 7.
I think so, yes.
Because basically, whoever gets the most out of the 13 wins gets the wins, which is gods get to destroy the humans, and the humans get to live if they win.
And like, I'm not
I
even
am
gonna
caught up.
make you guys watch like the second season. You can just watch the first one. That is totally fine.
Man,
I
I'm
just-
here to make sure everybody watches it now.
Oh, I've just been told I'm thinking of the wrong anime. He's like, that's not that anime. Wait.
Search up Record of Ragnarok is.
If you want to watch the second season, I would highly recommend you do so, but you don't have to.
I think this is on my to-be watch list. It is on my to-be watch list. Okay.
There's
well,
no way you don't know what Record of Ragnarok is.
I've seen them. I just recognize the old man with the beard. That's the only one I recognize.
Zeus?
Sure. I have not watched it at all. I've just seen little TikTok snippets or memes of it, but I've never seen it. Yeah, the old man with the beard. That's the only one I recognize, and that's because he TikTok. That's it.
This
That's-
one? Look into the embedded chat of Not Live VC.
So basically,
I'm on my way.
400 version of Bleach.
Yeah, that one. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Why is this man naked?
Yes. That's
Well-
Adam.
That makes sense. Disturbing.
Don't spoil shit.
I didn't spoil anything. She just asked why Adam was naked.
No, she asked who the fuck that man was. You told them who
No,
it
she's-
was.
She said, why was he naked? I had to say the name.
Cat, what did I say? Because I don't know what I said.
I'm gonna have to go back to rewatch this.
Somebody clip this. The fight started because of my
Zen.
verbiage.
I'm not, see, they're gonna start the bullshit already.
I would win every fight with chopsticks and a slingshot. Well, given that there's a naked man, I could kind of believe it, but I'm scared. 'Cause
You know what, Van?
yeah.
Yes, you could win every fight with your slingshot and chopsticks. Yes, you could.
But pretty much the actual plot is just humans humans want to survive. They're fighting the gods. Best of the, I think it's best of 7 since that should be the more wins.
You guys
You know
I'm
what?
disappointed.
What?
You want to know what anime that I confused it with? That I was like, the Vikings, da 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 da, and I don't want to watch it because it's not my cup of tea. Vinland Saga. I really thought that's what I was talking about.
Vinland.
Oh, Desi, my sweet
Sorry.
Desi. But no, you know what? I will give you guys the choice because I do have two recommendations. One's a little bit more serious than the other. So Record of Ragnarok, that one's just absolutely batshit insane, and I want you guys to watch it for the lulls. The one that's a little bit more serious that I would love to have an episode on where we all talk about it, Oshinoko.
Mm.
Oh, we did say that we wanted to watch that.
I've watched the movie, but I haven't watched the rest of the season.
I watched part of season 1. I don't think I finished it. I did. I don't want to spoil anything, but I did. I did get to a specific spot, and I'm like, oh, oh, it's not what I expected.
I'm just a random patchwork of clips for Oshinoko. Record of Ragnarok is something I've been following from just the manga before they announced the Netflix series, so your boy is very informed there.
Van, Man.
Ah,
why would the man need to leave to take a shower? I don't want to hear it.
that's what he uses to wipe himself down. I don't know.
It's only in one spot, Draco. I will not be played. Honestly,
Yeah.
I would let that man win in a fight. Immediately square up. No, I'm good. Something's swinging
How
and I
is
don't
it-
like it here. I'm scared. I'm leaving.
How is he staying on?
Magic.
Spit?
I'm
You know,
in-
it's
I'm
like that
enhanced.
spit and smack.
Enhance. Hold on. Wait a minute.
There's not even a string.
That is one leaf. One
No.
large leaf.
I got an answer for you, right? You know that spoon trick when you like blow hot air on a spoon and you put it on your nose? It's kind of like that.
But he's
Probably.
fighting, and it's staying.
It's
Oh, yeah.
perspiring down there. It maybe he's perspired something
But
sticky. Oh,
it's
I'm sorry.
not-
I redact
It's
that.
not
Redact that.
sticking to his balls because it's dangling.
It's
so
above
it's
his
like-
balls. It's above the
Magic.
It's above the
Yeah.
penis as well. Like how? Because there's no string.
And you can tell he's not packing. He's not packing.
Magic.
Even the size of that leaf, unless he's tucking. But the man
Hey.
is not packing.
He
Rolled it.
he
He
might
hasn't
be
rolled
a
it up like
grower
fucking
instead of a
cinnamon
shower.
roll.
No, you
But I
tucking
just-
is when they shove it between the gooch area and
cheeks.
the butt cheeks,
I can attempt to, but
Yeah, you
And
tuck
and then they
it back.
tape it. Yeah.
But-
Am I taking this as you guys are choosing Ragnarok?
I am.
got- Wait, I got water on my nose. Oh, that hurt.
I am because I'm confused. Also, there's a lot of man titty and like that's intriguing too. But I'm also very confused by that.
Nixie just went to nom. She is so nom noms. That's
Oh
all
my
she needs
God.
in her life right now.
Yeah, call me the pervert baby from Chilling in My 30s.
Oh my god.
All right, so that's my next recommendation. My homework is going to be for you guys to watch Record of Ragnarok, at the very least season 1. If you choose to watch season 2, that is entirely up to you. I recommend that you do. The fights are great, but season 1 will suffice.
Okay. I can do
Ugh.
it.
That's hilarious. I fucking died.
Oh, I do have a question about Chilling in My 30s.
What's
Oh.
up?
We're gonna have a speed run of Smash or Pass.
Okay.
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 Regardless. No, regardless. Because we don't have all the pictures. If you want, open your Googles so you guys can get the best images that you can.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with Darien.
Darian?
Darien,
I'm a
our main character. Your parents?
they're playing.
He is mid, but like he has good personality traits. I will give.
Darian, I would give Darian a smash. I would give him a smash.
You know what? I'm gonna add a third thing. It's Smash Pass Hug. Instead of FMK, Smash Pass Hug.
I'll give him a hug.
A hug. I can do hug. So it's not so aggressive. Draco?
What's up?
No, you're in this. you're, you're not getting away.
I give Daryl a dap.
So you can give him a manly hug. That like that's a thing. It doesn't have to be all like squishy.
Dap.
Anyways,
Pretty much a high five.
our redheaded brother Bashfaza.
I'd probably drop kick him through the chest.
He is a full pass for me. A full pass.
Yeah, pass.
Mm-hmm.
Aggressive pass.
Mind you, I'm going with just the images itself. Oh, Nixie?
Nixie?
Sorry,
Nixie's quiet.
I
She's thinking.
zoned out because my mom sent me a text.
Fair.
What character?
Redhead.
The brother.
Yeah.
Balthazar.
Smash him for sure, 100%.
You smash?
What does the dragon PP do?
You're right. You're right.
I figured
Also-
that was gonna be an answer eventually.
He has. I mean, I'm pulling his hair. He is a bottom, and I'm gonna pull his hair and peg him. That's.
He is a bottom. Damn.
He's a submissive.
Nixie, don't make me
bottom.
switch sides. Don't
He's
make
a
me.
submissive bottom brat, and I can fix him.
I knew it was coming. I can fix him. It's fine. He is
Oh my
fixable.
God.
He has shown he is fixable.
He is
I
fixable.
mean, pretty
Gosh,
much
gosh.
fixed by the end of the season.
You know, well, partially. He has some growing up to do. Gashita,
Ah.
our green arrow boy.
I'd also
And there
drop
she
kick
is
him
now.
through the chest. Man's fucking annoying.
Yeah, I'll give him a
Yeah.
hug and send him on his way.
I can't give him a hug. He gave me ick the whole series.
I'll give him a hug after he starts calling Dariel his older brother, but him before being like, oh, Dariel's great, die. He dies.
He dies.
He dies.
Bro is just annoying on both ends.
Gran
But it-
Baza, which is Bashfasa's father.
Pat,
Zaddy.
yeah,
That's a hard
no.
That's a hard
Smash,
for me.
smash.
It's a hard smash. I can't deny it. The man.
Smash.
I'd give him a dap.
I'm gonna give him a hug.
Fair. But like to be fair, he literally is the epitome of daddy.
For no reason.
Yeah.
Takes care of you, and he is built strong, and he is strong, and he's nice. I'm just like I can't ask for anything better at that point.
He's just running around.
I think is that his father Arensil. There we go.
She just stayed away and kept healing him. That's
Oh,
all
the
she did.
hero?
Yeah, his father, the hero.
I'd hand that man a beer. He's been through so much.
He
Smash.
I can smash. I can smash that.
Tentative smash.
He's a hug for me. I'll be honest. Being on I don't know. I get it. He was angry, but he held that rage for a while. Droyus, which is the elf looking demon who was like, we probably shouldn't fire him from the beginning.
Hey, Inhaled Sport, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome.
Sunny!
Hello!
Welcome in,
Yeah.
Raiders! Welcome in!
No, not the utensil drawer. I just bought new spoons.
They're coming for your spoons, Nixie.
No! No!
Oh, we don't have it set up. We gotta get that set up.
Oh my god, no, I keep... Well, we get clips. We don't get, like, that big
Very
old
loud.
description thing.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
okay.
That was
As long as
cute.
it pops up.
A little whisper.
No, you weren't supposed to be
My
able to do
utensils.
that.
Wait, no, but I
We
got
all
black
heard it.
spoons.
It was
Leave
the
my,
clip
leave my fancy, gothy spoons alone. Wait a minute. I was like, why are we talking about utensil drawers? I did not realize. Put it back.
There we go.
Okay.
It's not cheap.
It kind of
I
not.
hate this.
Who were you saying before,
And then
Des?
randomly just get attacked by a Toga that's-
Trying to remember. Hold on.
Droyes?
The elf lady?
Yes.
Green
the
hair,
elder lady.
elf-looking lady.
From the building.
The
Uh,
green-haired elf
Oh,
lady or
Ziv-
the blonde
yellow
one.
hair.
Ziviante?
Blonde.
If you were going for Joyous, it's the blonde one.
Oh,
Joyous
Joyous
is
is the
blonde.
blonde one. Pass. I don't know enough about her. I didn't pay enough attention.
Smash.
She can get a solid hug. I just want to feel
Ah,
it.
Smash.
You notice something that's weird that keeps happening too.
I-
When I hit my R1,
She had good.
it doesn't.
She was.
cue
It seemed
up
like a
the
good
second
person,
part.
so that's why I'm like I can give you a hug.
I'm a
Sleepless Cafe, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you.
I'm gonna
thank
say
you.
hug.
Hi, Sleepless. Hi, Finn. Hi. Sunny, how was
Smash or
your
pass?
stream?
Oh my god, I should have set it up to at least show the characters, but oh, wait,
We're
I
talking
can
about
slow
chilling
down.
in our 30s. After we get fired from the Demon Lord's army. Right now, we kind of ran out of more context, in depth stuff to talk
Concepts.
about. Concepts to talk about. So right now we're smashing or passing or hugging, and in Draco's terms, instead of hugging, dabbing up. Is it dapping or dabbing? I forget. Is it a B
Dab.
or
I think it's supposed to be dab or dap. I don't know.
It's dap with a P. You dap somebody up.
There you go.
Dabbing is when
Got a
you,
raid and
you know,
run,
do
that's
the
all
arm
cool.
thing.
That's what I.
Like,
That's
hi,
why I was confused
Jordan.
with it. See, this is how I know I'm old when I'm confusing dabbing and dapping. I know what they
Dap
each
me
are
up.
individually, but spelling wise, don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing. Because I'm
There
a
we
New
go.
Yorker, we pronounce things wrong anyways. I got a raid and run. I shall lurk. Thank you for the lurk and thank you for raiding in. Okay. So
So for
after
Joyous, smash.
you're smashing.
I'm
What
passing.
makes you say that?
Do you really gotta ask?
Yeah.
The Hulk is following me.
Titties.
Okay.
And she seemed like the only competent one of the four kings. That's what they call them, like the four heavenly kings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hulk is trying to chase me, but
I would give her a hug and then be like, "Take me to your library," because I know she probably has a good
I'm
one.
not fighting over there, so right.
You know, most likely.
I'll be eating.
All right. The green hair chick.
Again, looking for where I was
What's her
at.
name?
She getting smashed.
Sadly, he's getting them too.
Yeah, we'll smash.
Viviantes.
I'd smash
Yeah.
because she's baby.
Smash.
I honestly, she is a schmall internally. So yes, smash.
I would smash our titties together and then we'd go smash in the bedroom.
Oh my god, sushi.
I'm
gonna say, oh my
sleeping.
God, you
Have a
look
good
past
night,
me.
man.
Good night, man.
Sleep well, friend. Sweet dreams.
God damn it.
Don't forget to sleep on them titties. Don't forget. Okay.
Uh,
All right. Mirica,
The
Uh,
wife?
the wife, the actual wife.
The wife that doesn't have a set determined age, I'm gonna give her a hug and send her away.
You know what? Valid.
yeah, it's a safe pass right there.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
She gets hugged. She gets
Even if
I
they
would say
confirmed her
hug.
age to be of the proper fucking age group, I'd still pass because I'd probably end up dead.
You know,
Unless
that
you're
is-
Dario with hero rank stats, you are
Mhm.
not surviving.
All right, Lady, which is who was the hero in training.
Pass.
Pass.
Sushi, why do you
Nobody
keep trying to
fucks
get on
with
my
her.
lap? Patton, she's cute. I can give her a hug. Like, she came on kind of obnoxious at first, but like when you get to meet her, you're just like, oh, you're just a little hurt. You're a little broken. You'll be fine. So I'm gonna give you a good squeeze, of a hug. She gets a good squeeze hug. Let me see. Hold on, I'm trying to find all the characters because I am thoroughly just using Google at this point. BP Bomb,
Who?
another older gent with a goatee stash. Not his father. Not Mira's
one who's-
father.
The one who's stolen?
Oh, that hero dude that was talking shit to him.
Yes.
Not
Like,
hero,
they're
I
not
mean,
strong enough. It's
The other
the
other adventurer guy.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
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 He's a
Alright.
dick.
Gets drop kicked.
We did talk about the demon king himself.
Smash.
Smash.
Smash. But now, here's the thing. He only
Yeah.
appears as how strong you are. So,
Okay,
knowing that knowledge,
how strong you are does not equate to like how hot it could be. It just means the limit is endless if you work on yourself.
God damn.
That's all I'm saying. Either I'm dealing with a bat twink in the case of Brush Vaza or whatever the hell his name is, right? Or I have a giant dragon creature demon, in which case I'm like, all right, fair enough.
she's like, a win is a win. I'm not seeing
A
anything
win?
wrong here.
Yeah, a win is a win.
A win is a win is a win.
Oh yeah.
I think this is another person from the other village, but his name is Sakai. He's blonde, sleeveless.
Pass, I can't even
Why
find
did
him.
it tell me I was leaving?
You gotta go to
I
the
would've left the fucking fight.
S-A-K-I... I mean, S-A-K-A...
Oh, that guy. How old is he?
Tis the question. I'm not certain. He does
Is
look
it the
younger.
blacksmith dude?
Oh,
Maybe the
yeah,
apprentice?
Yeah, it's the blacksmith's apprentice before he becomes blacksmith. Oh, Smash.
Okay, but how old is he?
She said, I can't commit until I get answers.
Good question, good question. The fucked up thing is he doesn't even appear on the wiki for Chilling in My 30, so I have no
Not the
clue.
pictures.
Okay, so in the sense that he is like
Above age.
well into 20s kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Smash.
Okay, okay. Sesha, which is the long ponytail.
Early 20s, apparently.
He's early 20s? A win is a win.
That works for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Sesha, who has the long ponytail haired dude in body armor.
Cool.
I don't remember his character at all. He's not.
Oh, he accompanied the hero. He accompanied Lady.
Okay.
Pass.
He's the spear guy that was giving them the most trouble now.
Yeah, passed.
Yeah, pass.
He is a wet paper towel of a character.
Yeah,
He's just there.
he exists.
Marika's father. Marika's father.
Pass.
Envil.
Pass.
Right, this gave him 2 revive cards.
Not
Give
daddy.
him a hug. I can give him a hug. He tries his best.
Nah.
No?
Nah.
No.
Nah. You
No
ain't
hugs.
ish.
Wild. That's funny.
The actual Smith. His name is only Smith.
Pass.
Pass. Way too
Yeah.
fucking old. Nope.
You don't want to
Yeah.
rub his little ball head? You don't want to?
No. Yes, you can't say that.
He got a bald head. What you mean?
You said his little bald head. That's...
He's small. He's a short man. Do you not see his height?
Yeah, he is like.
Dad's little bald head is literally a euphemism for pee-pee.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hilarious.
Guys, my age is showing. I don't know euphemisms anymore.
There goes the toga.
Oh no. Let me see. Is there any names I missed off of the character list?
Bruh, at this point, if you missed them, they weren't that important.
Oh,
Oh, there's
Raku's dude.
Lizette.
Who's
Oh.
Lizette?
Oh,
Which
the
one's
girl that accompanied Lady. Right?
No. Lizette is from the Demon Lord army.
Hold on, we gotta type that in.
Oh yeah, what about the demon
Oh,
guy
great.
with the one the
That's
monocle?
monocle?
We
it.
did
That's
see Lizette. It
Lizette.
was the green haired girl. Right?
No, Lizette is the
The
monocle
monocle
dude.
guy.
Zivientas
his
is the
name.
green-haired chick.
For some reason, I thought it was a girl's name. To be honest with you, that's why I was like, and mind you, on my Google right now is showing Lizette for her for green haired chick and the blonde haired demon lady too. So I'm like, wait,
Okay,
who?
no.
Okay,
For the
he gets a hug. That man is trying his best. He's like the intern who's just like, my boss got fired before I fully got trained on what to do.
I was gonna give him a hug, but then I thought, what that water do? And
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna say smash.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It do be a smash.
Ladies.
You don't have to worry
Ladies.
about lube with him. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Erica, which is Marika's mother.
Oh, you scared the shit.
Smash.
No, I know it.
Let me get a picture of her.
That person like is going.
I have to
He's
see.
basic.
I'm a visual.
I'll give her a hug.
She can have a hug.
She can have a hug.
She can have a
That's
hug.
not what I said.
You can stand by it. The boobs are equal size.
Draco
I
says
probably
milfs.
won't die. That, and I probably won't die.
True.
Fair.
True. Although to be fair, she got her strength from somebody, and I don't think it was just the dad, because she's way stronger than her father.
I just found fucking a bitch hiding. It's a token.
Okay, we said Pipiban, Envil, Aaron Saul, Marika Smith, Lady Erica Lizette. Next page. Which one's Zeviantis?
Isn't that the green-haired?
Yeah, I think that's the green-haired chick.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the
Sat-
green-haired demon wind chick.
Satome.
Oh, that's the other one that was following the hero lady. She is also
Short
pretty
bob
much
girl.
a wet paper towel. Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
she
Oh,
actually
yeah.
gets a hug though, because she at least is like a shielder and does shit.
Yeah, true.
She gets a hug.
She gets a hug.
You know what? I'll agree. There you go.
Alright, I already know my answer for this. Basaria. He looks like, I want to say clergy, but not necessarily. He's wearing a long gown with long black brownish
Oh.
hair.
He's one of the demons.
Okay. Oh, from this scene.
Oh, from the crew, the demons.
Just
Maybe.
because
He's
I
not
literally
memorable.
remember nothing about him. He's one of the 4 heavenly kings, I guess. I don't remember anything about him, so I'm gonna say pass.
Yeah, same. Pass.
Okay.
Bro talked
okay.
so much just to be sitting there the whole time.
All right, and the
Never saw him do anything else.
last character is Droyus.
No, we already did Droyes.
Oh, that's her name. Okay.
The blonde
See?
one was Droyes.
Okay. The names that don't necessarily fit the characters in my brain, but hey, that's all right. Right.
Oh,
All right, so Draco, what is your homework recommendation?
air gear.
Air gear. Okay. Who's going?
20
Who's going first? Ragnarok or
You can
air
go
gear?
first.
Okay. So next week
Mine-
we're
'cause
talking
mine's
records of
26
Ragnarok.